Imagine waking up in 2026 and seeing one headline everywhere. Sony A7R VI leaks are real. And the crazy part? It's not just a small upgrade. It might be the biggest jump Sony has ever made in high-resolution mirrorless cameras. If you're a photographer, filmmaker, content creator, or even someone who just loves premium camera tech, stay with me, because what you're about to hear could completely change which camera you buy this year. And I'm warning you right now, if even half of these A7R VI rumors are true, Sony might be preparing a monster that makes rival brands look outdated overnight. Now, let's be real for a second. The Sony A7R series has always been special. It's the camera line people talk about when they want insane resolution, insane detail, and professional-level performance without going into full cinema camera territory. But the A7R VI? This one feels different. Because Sony isn't just upgrading the camera, it feels like they're redesigning what a high-resolution hybrid camera should be in 2026. And that's why the leaks are getting photographers and videographers genuinely excited. Because it looks like Sony might finally deliver what everyone has been begging for, a camera that doesn't force you to choose between being a photo beast or a video beast, but gives you both. Let's start with the biggest thing people are whispering about, the sensor. The A7R line is known for massive megapixels, but the leaks suggest Sony could push resolution to the next level, possibly beyond what we're used to seeing in full-frame hybrid cameras. And here's why this matters more than people think. More resolution isn't just about cropping. It's about commercial quality detail. It's about shooting portraits where you can literally see skin texture without losing softness. It's about landscapes where every leaf, building, and cloud layer has depth. In other words, it's about producing images that look expensive, the kind of images that scream premium. And if Sony increases megapixels while also improving low-light performance and dynamic range, that's game over for the high megapixel equals bad low-light argument. But here's the real flex. The A7R VI leaks aren't just about stills. The most exciting part is what's being hinted for video, because Sony has been under pressure. Creators don't just want sharp photos anymore. They want that camera to also deliver stunning video without limits. People are talking about major improvements like higher frame rates, smoother rolling shutter control, cleaner 8K performance, and more professional codecs. And if Sony actually brings an upgraded heat management, better internal recording options, and improved stabilization, then the A7R VI could become one of those rare cameras that can shoot weddings, documentaries, YouTube content, commercial product videos, and cinematic travel films, all in one body. Now let's talk autofocus, because Sony doesn't play around here. Sony autofocus is already elite, but the A7R VI leaks suggest smarter subject detection, better AI tracking, and more accurate recognition for humans, animals, birds, and possibly even vehicles. And if you've ever missed a moment because autofocus hunted at the wrong time, you already know how valuable this is. Imagine tracking a moving subject at insane resolution with almost perfect accuracy. That's the type of camera power that makes you feel unstoppable. It's not just about specs, it's about confidence. The A7R VI looks like it's aiming for that never-miss experience. And this is where Sony becomes dangerous, because they're not just making a camera for professionals anymore. They're making a camera for creators chasing the highest quality possible. If you're a YouTuber, you don't want just sharp video. You want beautiful color, strong dynamic range, clean skin tones, and flexibility in editing. And if Sony upgrades color science again, improves internal processing, and reduces noise while keeping that classic Sony detail, then creators are going to flood toward this camera. This could become one of the most demanded cameras in premium content creation. Now here's the part that's getting people fired up, the body and usability. Sony has been improving their design choices in recent years. Better grip, better screens, better menus, better usability. But leaks suggest the A7R VI might take things even further with workflow upgrades. Faster operation, faster card support, stronger battery optimization, and smoother eye. Internal performance. In 2026, speed matters. Nobody wants a camera that slows down when shooting raw bursts or recording high-resolution video. People want power and speed inside a compact body. And the A7R VI seems positioned to deliver that flagship performance without flagship bulk. And let's not ignore stabilization. If Sony improves IBIS again, especially for handheld video and telephoto shooting, the A7R VI instantly becomes even more valuable. Because stabilization isn't just a nice bonus anymore. It's what makes the camera usable for real-world creators. Whether you're filming in the street, traveling, shooting handheld B-roll, or capturing fast moments, stabilization is the difference between this looks professional and this looks like shaky amateur footage. If Sony nails this, creators will have less need for gimbals, meaning more freedom, faster shooting, and less gear. But here's the part nobody talks about enough. The A7R VI might not just be a camera. It might be Sony's statement. Because in 2026, cameras aren't just competing with other cameras. They're competing with smartphones too. And Sony knows it. So this camera has to deliver a reason for people to invest real money again. It has to deliver that wow factor that this is clearly not phone footage and that this photo is clearly professional. The A7R VI feels like Sony's answer to the modern era. Give creators a camera that makes them stand out immediately. Now let's talk price because yes, the A7R series is premium and the A7R VI will likely be expensive. But here's why people will still buy it. Because if it truly delivers flagship-level stills plus premium video, it becomes a better deal than buying two cameras. One for photos, one for video. Most creators don't want to carry multiple bodies anymore. They want one system that does everything. And the A7R VI could become that one-camera solution for high-end creators who want the best image quality possible. So the real question is, should you wait for it? And the answer depends on what you want. If you're the type of creator who wants the latest tech, the most detail, the highest image quality, and a camera that stays relevant for years, then yes. This could be worth waiting for. Because the A7R VI isn't shaping up like a normal upgrade. It's shaping up like the kind of release that could dominate the camera world for the next generation. And if you've made it this far, here's the biggest takeaway. The Sony A7R VI rumors aren't exciting just because of one feature. They're exciting because it looks like Sony is building a camera that's designed for the future, where creators demand maximum quality, maximum flexibility, and maximum performance in one body. The moment Sony confirms even a few of these leaks, the entire market will shift. People will delay upgrades. People will cancel orders. People will start saving money just to get this camera. Because this isn't just another Sony release, this could be the next camera everyone talks about.